Hello and welcome to Pop Documentary. My name is Monica and I'm here today in the beautiful heart of Sydney to find out who the people of Australia believe will become the next Prime Minister. Do they think it'll be our incumbent Prime Minister Anthony Albanese or leader of the opposition Peter Dutton? Let us know what you think in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe to Pop Documentary. May I ask, who do you think the next Prime Minister will be?
That's really hard to say. I think it's going to be very close. Both pretty ordinary in my view.
Thank you. Who do you think the next Prime Minister will be?
Albanese.
And why do you think that?
Peter Dutton doesn't have a nice face. Just kidding. I'm not into politics, but I think he will be. He's popular. And that scandal that is surrounding Peter Dutton at the moment with his personal finances, that isn't helping him.
Who do you think the next Prime Minister will be?
Not sure at this stage.
No, and I'm not sure, simply because I'm just not sure what the voting public are going to vote for at the moment. I think everybody's a little bit uncertain.
Wait and see.
Wait and see. Yeah.
And who would you like to see be the next Prime Minister?
I don't think Albanese. I'm not keen on him.
No.
Shouldn't say that probably, but I'm not sure.
No. I wonder if Peter Dutton, having been a policeman, may have a little bit more, a little bit more realistic views.
Yeah.
Not sure though. Undecided at the moment. Thank you.
I'm the same. Thank you.
Thank you. Who do you think the next Prime Minister will be?
It better not be Peter Dutton.
I'm not from here, so I have no idea.
That's
I
all
hope
right.
for the good one. How about that?
Who do you think the next Prime Minister will be?
Anthony Albanese,
And why do you think that is?
because the other guy's a total.
Thank you.
I'm from the United Kingdom.
Oh. Who do you think the next Prime Minister will be?
Trump.
That's a great question. I don't know who's running.
Well, it's Anthony Albanese, who's our current Prime Minister, and also the leader of the opposition, Peter Dutton, who's the head of the Liberal National Party.
Probably the second one, because we gotta change things out from time to time. So I think that the second guy's gonna come in, because I feel like we're all getting a little bit tired of the guy that's currently president.
Appreciate that, thank you. Who do you think the next Prime Minister will be?
Thank you. No idea.
That's a very million-dollar question, isn't it? So I would say nothing's definite, but all I can say is watch this space. Who knows what could happen? Personally, that's one good thing about democracy, is it's my choice on what I decide on the day. So, and it's always my privilege to keep it within myself. So, but yeah, some people are like, yes, I vote this one, but I prefer to not say. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know, sorry. I gotta go.
Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
Oh no.
I'm from the UK, so I have absolutely no idea. Who should it be? Hopefully not a Trump supporter. Fingers crossed.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Peter Dutton.
And why do you think that is?
I don't go for Labor, sorry.
You know what? I follow US politics more these days, but all I know is I think it's pretty neck and neck between Dutton and I don't even know who the Labor candidate is.
Our PM, Anthony Albanese.
Albanese, okay, of course, okay. Yeah, look, I really couldn't call it. I believe it's going to be close. Guess we'll see.
Fair enough. And who would you like to see win?
I'd much prefer Albo. Yeah, Dutton's just a clock, so yeah.
And why is that? Why?
Just just his general demeanour. I mean, refusing to take accountability for his insider trading stuff. You know, there's stories about him telling people not to wear rainbow socks in his office, stuff like that. He's just not my kind of guy.
Thank you so much for your time.
Sure.
Our next PM should be.
Stay with Albo.
Hi there. Who do you think our next Prime Minister should be?
Anyone but Clive Palmer. No, it's going to be Albo. It's going to be minority government. They're not going to win 20 seats. The Libs are dreaming. They'll get 7. Also, RIP Andy Green. Not RIP. I hope he's back soon.
Thanks so much.
Cheers. Do you need anything else? Who do I personally support? Look, I'm a Greens man. I reckon if the Greens could get just a tiny bit in the balance of power, that'd be great. Just to put pressure on Labor a little. Look, at the end of the day, we've had 11 years of the Libs, or more than that. I should know how many years. We've had so many years of the Libs, and it was disastrous. So let's really not go back to that so quickly.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
No,
What's your
good.
name?
Lachlan.
Nice to meet you, Lachlan. Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
To be honest, I have no idea. So I'm not from here. I'm from Brazil, so sorry.
Oh, well, welcome.
Yes, I have no idea how to answer this question for you.
Next Prime Minister? Not particularly too sure.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
Thank you.
Peter Dutton.
Sorry. Yeah. Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
Dutton.
Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
Current one, Anthony Albanese.
And why do you think that is?
Because I think he's done a good job, and I wouldn't trust Peter Dutton.
And how come?
Sorry?
How come?
Oh, because I think he's too extreme in his views, and I think he'd probably end up taking us down a similar route to Donald Trump in the US, and I don't think that's a good thing for Australia.
Thanks so much
Okay.
for your time.
I'm hoping it'll be Albanese, but I can't vote here. I'm a New Zealander.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
you.
Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
Hopefully not Anthony Albanese.
Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
Hopefully neither of them.
Hi, who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
I have no idea.
Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
Albanese.
Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
Oh, yes. Not Albo.
Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
Sorry.
Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
Sorry. Oh, I don't know.
Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
Not the current one.
And why do you think that?
I don't think he's doing a good job.
Thank you so much for your time.
I'm from New Zealand.
Oh.
And I'm not too sure. We're actually on our way to get some macarons, but...
Oh, good luck and enjoy your macarons. Who do you think the next Prime Minister will be?
Albanese.
Oh, probably Albanese.
And why do you think that is?
Not that I think I would probably vote for him. I think the country needs a change, but I don't know whether people are brave enough. I think I'm on my way to lunch. Sorry. I have to go because I've got to be there at 12. But yeah, look, I think it'll probably be the same. We might get Dutton. There's been a lot of changes overseas. We may get Dutton.
Thanks so much for your time. Who do you think the next Prime Minister of Australia will be?
None of the people running.
Hopefully Albanese.
And why do you think that is?
I think he's got the right direction for Australia, particularly on climate change and the economy.
I think it's going to be Dutton.
And why is that?
I don't know, just because Albanese's not been very popular. And I guess he's the only alternative, maybe, yeah.
Who's the hope?
Dutton, the Liberals, yeah.
Who do you think will be our next Prime Minister? I'd love to hear your opinion.
I actually don't even know who the current Prime Minister is.
That's all good. Anthony Albanese, and he's running against the leader of the opposition, Peter Dutton.
I don't know either of those people.
No comment in politics.
Yeah, but I actually don't know. I don't really know. I don't really keep up with politics, so yeah, sorry if that's not the answer you're looking for, but...
That's all right. Thanks so much anyway.
No worries. Thanks. Have a good one. See ya.
You too.
I have no idea. I'm not following politics. Yeah.
That's all right. Thanks so much for your time anyway.
Oh, I don't think I want to say it out loud.
Prime Minister will be.
Oh, no, I'll leave that alone. All right, thank you.
Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
Who's the current one? Anthony
Anthony,
Albanese?
yeah.
Yeah, probably just him again.
Yeah, I'll probably vote for him again, I feel like. Yeah.
And how come?
How come? Well, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure. I'm getting into politics now because I just turned 18, but I feel like
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Well, I turned 18 in September, but yes, like I just feel like he aligns more with my views, like a bit more progressive. But I'm looking between like him and the opponent.
Peter Dutton.
Thank you. Sorry, I can remember the name. I was just like thinking as well, like with his nuclear power plan, the main thing he's advocating. It was just like I heard some stuff as well. It's just like, how is that going to be beneficial? It's going to take years to build. It's like it's not a good proposal. I do agree with nuclear power, but it's just like I don't know how well he's going about it. So between him and Anthony, I'll probably go with him. I feel like.
Do you support Anthony Albanese? Is that the same?
Yes. I mean, I want to do more research, but at the moment, I would say so. If I'm.
Right. So that's Labour, right?
Sorry.
You're supporting Labour, right?
Yes. Yes.
Ideally, I want the Greens to be like the top house in Parliament, but Labor's a good thing to settle for. I don't really like Peter Dutton. I think he's kind of like a mini Trump. Like, he says all these things that he's going to do, but then you go back like 10 years ago and he said he was against all that stuff. So it's like, what do you actually believe in?
Probably Dutton.
And why do you think that is?
Because I don't know what Albanese actually does that's beneficial. I know he loves the social side of things with the LGBT communities and all that kinds of things, but other than until now, he's doing a few things here and there to try and win in the polls, but I don't know if that's enough. I don't know. Dutton, I've seen a lot of podcasts with him. He seems to have he talks a little bit more pragmatically about things, and that's what I think. I'm not an expert at all.
I actually don't follow politics, so I don't really know.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I actually don't.
It's difficult question to say. Look, I'll probably have to say, Peter Dutton.
And why is that?
Well, I think the elections are going to result in a hung parliament, but it'll sort of be in a position whereby it'll be. I don't think it'll get either party get to a majority, but I think it's the point where you'll have a position where I do think we'll win the most number of seats to the point where there would be enough to sort of like bridge the gap between all the independents. Now, that's obviously ultimately the election. It's ultimately it got to the 151 individual contests. So it's difficult to tell, but I'm obviously confident that I'm confident ultimately at the end that Peter Dutton will ultimately prevail, not necessarily with a majority, but in the end.
Thank you so much. And who do you support?
Yeah. Sorry?
Who do you support?
I generally support the Liberal Party. Not say I agree with them on everything, but probably have most in common.
Probably Dutton.
And why do you think that is?
Well, I think Albo has not sort of captured the imaginations of the people.
Why don't you give your opinion on who our next Australian Prime Minister will be?
I haven't got a clue, I'm afraid. I don't know. How many people have we got trying to be one? Or have we still got the same ones again? Are they?
Well, it could be Anthony Albanese or it could be Peter Dutton.
Well, it's really a toss a coin, isn't it? One's is worse than the other. Don't tell anybody.
Well, thank you for your time.
Well, none of the guys you see on TV, as far as I'm concerned. None of them. And that's because Australia for too long has been going for the two-party preferred basis vote. I'm not saying it's wrong, but going by the track record of both parties, they've just wrecked everything for at least the last 10 years anyway. It seems to be a decline in the cost of living, the standard of living, and wages. employment, and the services. You know, there's just been a lot of suffering, gradual suffering that's been occurring over the last. And although they say they're addressing it, and although they say they're setting aside funds to it's not enough.
Snedden?
Peter Dutton?
Dutton. Yeah, I think so.
And why do you think Peter Dutton will be next Prime Minister?
Because I don't think Albo's done a good job.
Why is that?
He was travelling around the country promoting the yes vote everywhere he went. That's all he did. So that's why.
Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
I've got no idea. I'm hoping it's Albanese.
Thank you. Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
I think Albo will get in for the second time.
Oh, I don't know.
That's all right. Thanks for stopping by. Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
Not Albanese.
And why do you think that is?
He doesn't do that good for the economy. He's not that good for the economy. Like, house prices, you know, it's just going up. It's unaffordable. Like, it's bound to go down someday, so we should elect, like, someone else. Yeah.
Thanks so much for your opinion. Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
Hopefully not Dutton.
And why is that?
I can't think of a single good reason for Dutton to be Prime Minister. That's as much as I want to say.
Next Prime Minister of Australia will be?
I honestly don't know. It doesn't bother me at all.
Who do you ladies think our next Prime Minister will be?
Sorry.
Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
I got no idea, man.
I actually don't know. Who's Albanese the Prime Minister now?
That's right.
Who's going against him?
Opposition Leader Peter Dutton.
Oh no, I don't like Peter Dutton.
You like Peter Dutton?
No, I don't like him.
You don't like him?
Albanese is better.
And why do you think Albanese is better?
He's good. I just dislike Dutton, to be honest. It's history.
Thank you so much for your opinion. Peter Dutton or Anthony Albanese?
Let's just say Albanese then. I don't know. And then who do you think?
I don't know. Maybe Peter Dutton.
Peter Dutton.
Maybe. Probably Albo.
Hopefully someone good.
Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
That's a great question.
Our next Prime Minister? Well, I'll probably be Albo.
And why do you think that is?
Oh, look, I think he can connect a little bit better with the people. No one wants another Trump-style PM, really. That's personally what I think. Yeah, I doubt. Well, who knows in this environment? It could be Dutton. It's better sometimes just to not be so focused on the political environment because it can really stress you out. Look, to be honest, like neither one of them are particularly favourable. But I think Albo connects better with the people. People of Western Sydney, inner west anyway. That's where predominantly a lot of Sydney's heading, right? The inner west. But let's see what happens.
Next Prime Minister will be?
I haven't got time, sorry.
Hung Parliament.
Hi there. Who do you think our next Prime Minister will be?
Yeah, I'll go for that, Peter Dutton. Thank you.
Probably Anthony Albanese, I think, yeah. I think Anthony Albanese as well.
And why do you think that is?
I think people are not keen on change at the moment, so I think they'll probably just want to keep things the same way. Probably too scared for anything to go any different. So, yeah.
And I think he's done good work in the last couple of years, and we want to see more.
None of them hopefully don't follow the politics.
Next Australian Prime Minister will be?
Anthony Albanese.
Who do you think our Australian Prime Minister will be?
The next one?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to be the current one, so I think there's going to be a good change.
Who do you think it is? Who are you hoping will be the next PM?
The next Premier?
Prime Minister.
Prime Minister. Oh no, I think Dutton will probably do a better job. That's all. That's all I've got to say.
Oh, we only speak a bit of English. We come from Germany. We have a
world travel. We was before in San Francisco, in Surfers Paradise, in Brisbane, in Cairns, and now we stay here and for 1 week or longer, and then we go to Tokyo, and then we go home. It's a very long trip. The governor in Germany is crazy all over the world. What shall I do? What shall we do?
Well, thank you for your time and enjoy the rest of your trip.
Thank you very much. All the best for us. Bye bye.
Bye bye.